We're going to return to Let's Play Cleopatra. Kingdom standing climbs, as opposed to the other way around. Okay. Well, whilst we are on the money train, because we seem to be getting rid of a lot of this, I think we can probably afford to do some other things. Let's go ahead and start doing gem jewelry. And so we're looking at luxury goods. We'll accept half, or sorry, a fourth, and then we'll accept a fourth here. Turnaround should be a little bit better, hopefully, but I do not know that. So let's go ahead and do prosperity 2. High unemployment is bad. We will take gems. Gems at an import of, say, 400. Luxury goods export forever. And we'll go ahead and get 2 jewelers ramped up for that. We are also going to need storage yards. I can't do that, but we can close that down there. Accept granite, and then one more. But you only need to take a fourth. And then we will accept a fourth of flax, and then... I guess we need to accept a fourth of papyrus, and then a fourth of linen. I was hoping to maybe get a little bit more linen, but I don't think we're going to raise these guys to a situation where we need to. And then, obviously, as we finally build this thing, I will have a ton of store yards that are just open and available. So I don't need to really worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and get them in then, too, I suppose. Let's go ahead and start with a couple of weavers, and then we'll go grab ourselves some flax, and then we will sell all the linen until such a time as it is no longer needed. That will be good. And we can bump this up a little bit. These guys are feeling good. Yeah. That should work out pretty nicely. And if we make the gods a little bit happier, why don't we go ahead and build some more shrines? Maybe. Ta's already feeling pretty benevolent, so he might. Yay! That's precisely what I wanted. Unfortunately, I also wanted these guys to be actually working on it. So wait. Ensures that shipwrights, weavers, and jewelers are fully stocked with raw materials. Okay, but God damn it. I don't mean to keep deleting those, but it does. So why didn't these guys get filled in? These guys did. We didn't have any flax before. So now I wish I had more, obviously. But we can do something with that here in a minute. Small statue. Let's go ahead and do cat. Sure, why not? So that does give me places to build. We can also do... no. We actually have access to reeds, but I don't have a way to collect them. Nor do I have papyrus makers. So we no longer need that, because we won't be doing that. Instead, I could get some pottery going, import pottery, and get those guys built up a little bit. Yeah, okay, maybe. Right. There was something else I was going to do, and that was going to be adding in a roadblock here, and then deleting Some people thrown out of my home. That's not these guys, though, right? Nope, they don't even say anything. Band stand. Oh, I think they're in the way. Can you guys leave for a minute? I only needed to kill one of those houses, but, you know. Say what? Oh, it's because it goes the other way. Well, shit. There we go. Bandin' standin'. We'll just go ahead and put a roadblock here anyway. And we'll do a conservatory. Employees needed. What? This whole damn time they're bitching and moaning and complaining to me that they don't have... Well, one way to fix that is just to do this. But perhaps we can do something a little bit more quality than that. Let's undo that, please. And instead, I'm going to put down some other things, actually. Not just yet. Hold on. If I do a bazaar here, we'll get access to the food real quick. But then, yeah, see, I'm kind of spreading myself thin. But if I change up what these guys are doing, okay. You've sold me. Garden. And early beautification structure? Because nothing else is going to go there. 2 raw. Yeah, I think we're fine. Start getting some people in, and that means we're going to need to do these now. So dentist, apothecary, and physician. I should probably save that, actually, because the beautification actually helps a lot with the buildings over here. But this might also offset the, yeah, I think we'll just do that because that'll offset the ugliness there. And if nothing else, I can always just put a big thing. They will need secondary temples, won't they? All right, that's something I nearly forgot about. They do need that. Still too few dancers. Oh, damn it. Right, I needed a pavilion. I think that's what I was originally thinking here. Okay. Well, maybe I can make that happen here. I'm not sure what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to have to experiment here for a moment. As I make a mess that's not going to work for what I want to do. Oh, okay. So getting rid of those guys actually would do the business. Okay. We'll do a roadblock here. Stop it. Sorry, what was that? Blessing from Ra? Exports sell at half again their normal value. Why am I going through so much money if I'm actually making money? Because I'm not actually making money anymore. We are losing it to imports. They're not exporting it fast enough. I mean, it's mostly gems. It is mostly gems. In fact, if that's where we're going to be, I can have you sit on gems at 2. Since they can only have 200 at a time, apparently. Flax, I'm not so worried about, but I guess we could do the same thing here. Until I get the situation where I need more by building more industry. I think we'll be fine. Okay, did we help with people yet? No, because why? Because the bazaar doesn't have people or doesn't have food? Because it's been taking too long because I've just been running slow. Just getting impatient is all. Now we see if the fishing situation is sustainable. I am not so certain it is. Okay, well, these are building up a fair amount. In fact, perhaps too far. Perhaps I overindulged them. You guys are sitting on desirability issues. That's an easy enough fix, actually. In fact, just one gigantic statue right here would do it, but, well, I mean, I know the Academy would be a very bad appeal. So I'd probably put the Academy here anyway, because there is a road. And perhaps, excuse me, that's something I should be considering. Why? Oh, right. One thing. Ooh, Jiminy's. Okay. This is good, actually. I'll begin building some forts right now, but we can start selling a lot of copper, which is even better. But anyways, one thing I did was actually go and read a few things, and it turns out that these not only don't need to be supervised, they don't even need to be near roads. We can actually just have them kind of scattered about, which is interesting. But one thing I'm not even sure if this is a thing, but I've got some caged lions here, and I'm just wondering, if we get invaded, could I open these up, and will these attack invaders? Or will they only attack my own guys? Because that would be kind of cool if we had some invaders come through here, or in here, and I just open this up and they just get mauled. That'd be kind of a fun thing. Anyway, what am I doing? Right. Let's go ahead and just put down Chariot Maker. Chariot Maker, we can at least get up here to start with. Sure. But people. Let's see. We need infrastructure to be a priority to keep it up. We need food to be our second. We need commerce. We need health and sanitation. It takes a lot out of my government, but it's only taxes. And a much faster way to handle this population situation is just to build houses, of course. I should probably also consider doing health over here. So where would I want this stuff? I mean, I guess I could have it offset over here. What about... I mean... This is all better used for other things, but it's got to be done, right? So wait. How much space do we have here? Hooray! Sympathetic, amiable. Let's go ahead and just do another festival. It's been a year. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we do have a third, larger building, but I don't know that we'll need to go that way. Let's see if I can just put an apothecary, not an apothecary, a physician. And this is really only for the purposes of, actually, let's do that, and then I can just kind of use this for my beautification, because these guys kind of have a thing about this. And, yeah, people keep coming in. Population should not be an issue at all, but I want to keep these people healthy. On easy difficulty, it's really not that big of a deal. Because I don't think we have... I think we've got a lot of leeway when it comes to, you know, health and crime and a lot of the other disasters. Which is fine with me, because then it allows me to just focus on building the city. We're not even near on the granite. Do they just keep moving around, or what the hell's going on here? Okay, and I told you guys to maintain at level 2? Maintain at 200? This just doesn't work. Importing to maintain 200, and then they just keep importing an ass ton of it. What is going on there? Because it seems like what that actually means is they're bringing in 2, which is how it works in later games. You know, the amount that you set is what they bring in, not to maintain. Because I don't even know what the hell that means in this context. Okay, we really do need to be focusing on this, otherwise I'm just gonna watch myself do a lot of nothing for a while. I guess we can maybe give a gift, not to the city. Send a gift to Pharaoh. So prosperity is needed, high unemployment's an issue, and it's going to be a major issue because I've put so many things in. We haven't even, I mean, just food did this. I think we'll starve the other guys. We just don't need to have that going. But culture, we definitely need to focus on that. And in fact, since we have so many people now, we can come over to this one and eliminate some. Don't worry, guys, you can go live over there. We'll be fine. Pavilion. Is it because there's this in the way? Oh, right. It's this, right? Pavilion. There you go. Now we need a dancer's school. For that, we can do a dance school. And of course there is a precious tree in the way. Nuts. But not here, there isn't. But is that going to be... I kind of do want another granary spot there. I feel like that's probably a better idea. Why don't we also... Okay. Need to get rid of that. And we'll need to get rid of this. That's fine. We've got plenty of trees. They're actually wandering up here to go get these trees. But we'll do a dance school here. And do a road here. And then we will block this off this way and this way. And... Alright, I'm just going to block off all of it. And that way we just don't need to... Because these guys otherwise would come here, and then they just... no. But this will give us a little bit of a shortcut for fish. It's a few less steps they have to take. And can we get this going, please? I think we need more wood. We seem to be selling that quite well. But the thing is... perfect. We are exactly where we need to be. Thing is, this doesn't tell me very well. Cool. Like later games did, this isn't telling me how much I've sold. How do I find that? Is that a thing in this? I don't even know. Because, you know, like these guys will say they'll purchase 200 or 2,500 of them. But how do I know when I've sold? I mean, we had a lot of people buying wood, so I think we're probably safe for that to ramp up that industry a little bit. So yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about that. We got plenty of wood yet to take advantage of, so that's fine. It's weird that they're going up here. I guess not, because it's technically closer than this would be. If you actually look, the radius of clear cutting is a little bit different like that. Let's go ahead and, since we now have people, yes, do Academy and Chariot Maker. This needs wood, of course. I think we could also probably, let's do a fourth, a half. There's no way we need a half of that. How about you instead? Nope. Just hold on. Well, I was was thinking we could sell copper, but maybe I should actually just go straight up weapons. Not at the moment, though. Let's not do that at the moment. I don't even know. It's such a long ways to bring that down here. And if they're going to be right here, they may as well just go a little bit further to bring it down here. What are you?
I can't prance and leave very well without enough food.
Why are you going off that way? That has to be the thing. That's got to be what's going on, right? Why do we have unemployed? How did they lose their homes? What's going on here? It has to be the thing where they're just jumping over the fence, basically. That's got to be a thing. Anyway, I fiddled with this, and now they're bringing copper down here. So let's not do that. And let's, sorry, go back to here, and now we can export copper, and we have probably enough that we could afford at least 800 to stay. Let's keep 1200. Because what do we got here? Yeah, I mean, that's half my store there. So this will be fine. We're bringing in some wood, and then we'll make a chariot maker, not a chariot maker, fort of charioteers, which will be just right outside here, so we don't have to worry about it. And then we will also get, you know, it's not a good idea to build forts simultaneously. I realize this, but I'm gonna. And we're out of food. So we should probably think about that. Chickpeas are, well, let's look at prices here. Oh, buyers, yeah, definitely. Chickpeas are definitely the place to be for importing, and in fact, that appears to be the only. Oh, okay, I had to go up. No, grain is actually better. But here's the other thing. Do the food types provide different sustenance? In other words, do they last longer? That's a nuance I do not know about the game. If it does last longer to have fish, for example, at a higher price, you know, if they'll last longer before the houses drain before grain. I don't know that. Regardless, we're going to buy 400 of each. Just because different traders will bring different goods, and so it's always a good idea to just have it. But now, hold on. Damn it. When they are being imported, will they be imported directly to my granaries, or do I have to go through the intermediaries of the store yards? I don't think industry is the place to be trade. Import can become quite expensive, so monitor store yards. It does not say. Well, I guess we'll find out. Perhaps at our detriment, because that's kind of a lot. We're at a lot of food right now, and we're not even halfway to the population goal. So that's fun. They need pottery. Yeah, we'll just let this go. Chariots are coming out straight up. Can I sell chariots? I have to buy them from everyone else, but oh, I totally can. I don't think anyone out there buys it, though. Because if they did... Well, obviously, I mean, I'm connected to people. The people that I'm not connected to are the ones I need to look at. But they sell oil and treasure, they sell Copper and wood. So I don't need to be connected to them anyway. Well, I don't know. But, oh gods. Quite literally. Money situation, okay, we're building back up. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, infantry. So yeah, there is experience in this, and they are skilled now because they're going via the academy. Let go of you, please. So the academy is... Where are you going? To the recruiter. That's kind of annoying, actually. They need to go there before they can be brought back. So actually, instead of here, these need to be down here. Now, we'll know for future. At least these guys will protect this flank if we do get invaded from there. And we now have copper that was situated here just because the game decided, oh hey, wait a minute, you said... Where is the granite? We do not have 100 granite. No. Would you people get it together? Speed this up a little bit. So aside from the food, again, just high unemployment. But unemployment's always going to be high just because, I mean, I guess we could do, oh, now Ra's displeased. It's been so long. I guess we can go ahead and do the double now. What am I thinking about? Yeah, we have a corner I can build off of. Because I don't think I'm going to ever get to a point where I'll need the courthouse. Because it was 2 and 2, and yeah. So a temple to Ra on the corner. And we'll go ahead and build a temple to Ta to block out some of this crap. And then we can do gardening. Beautify that a little bit. Maybe it won't hurt so much. There's a chariot. People of Tyre are losing hope, for famine has struck. We have no grain. You son of a bitch. Back at it. There's a thing there. There's gotta be. There's an issue with that. What's going on here? Taking... I knew it. I knew that was going to be an issue. Because we've got flax. I mean, we've got it enough to sustain these guys. We just are moving too much around.
It's the trader's life for me.
Alright. Well, how about... Well, it sticks out, though, just in case I want to put something here. And I may have to. We're going to, by the end of this, have quite a lot of people doing... I don't even know what, to be honest. I really don't think I'm helping myself here. With the copper. And maybe... Yeah, okay, maybe I do need to increase my purchases here. For gems. I mean, gems were filling up anyway. You know what? I really don't. I've got some in the store yard. They're busy. These ones are just... Okay, I was wondering about that because he was saying he was ready, but then it was like, he's not. Yeah, okay, maybe I do. Because now he's only got 100 units. Alright, alright. I see we are actually turning that around pretty rapidly, so we'll up that back to 400. We will up this flax to 400. And if need be, I can always just build some more to continue production of that. But money-wise, we seem to be doing fantastically. We are now actually making plenty of food, which is good to see because so far I don't have anything that I've been importing, so it must be a thing where it has to go directly to the store yard first before it goes there. Something that later games improved upon, because that was not a thing before. Well, I mean, after. Technically it would be after. But, yeah, good. I mean, things are moving along. We've got an abundance of things here that I could probably actually build another weapons maker. We don't really need to, but I mean, I suppose, excuse me, I suppose if I did such a thing, then we could make more to the point where I would feel comfortable enough that we could then send them out and make money off of it. So, what I want, though, more than anything, is this granite. And it is actually, at just a few minutes, it jumped up 10, so we'll have that going soon. So I'll have people being eaten up by that, and we don't have that many people anymore, but we're only halfway to where we need to be for the mission goal. So that's where it will start to be questionable whether we'll be able to sustain ourselves. We'll probably need to start importing to make that, because then it's just going to be a deal where we have to, run this around and around. So, yeah, it might be a thing, but hopefully we can get this handled. As soon as we have all this, the costs of importing the granite can go towards like pottery and beer to bump up populations there, but we're not even. I've still got so many spaces around the place to fill in. I don't think that's going to be an issue for quite some time. Not full yet, and no, it doesn't actually say if it's full yet. Surely it would tell me. Where's my over? No. Lack of housing prevents immigration. Next flood will likely fail entirely. We have no reason to worry about that. Where is military? Feeling very bold, but it doesn't say if they're full. Infantry, 18 soldiers. No, that doesn't actually. Okay, you must tell me how many people are in a company. I think it's 8 and maybe 18. 16? 16. Because it's a 4x4. And then I guess we're getting... by the looks of it, we're going to get 9 in there. If it's a 3x... Might be 3x... Soldiers in... Okay, well, I don't even know. With any luck, we'll never have to use the damn things. So, that'll be fine. But anyway, it's probably time to end the episode here. So I will, and I will see you next time.